Hello, welcome to That Was the News That Was, Dateline, 23rd of August. Not much to report this week, I must admit. I have been busy. I do know one thing's happening. The government are now looking at cross-party collaboration. Because I know somebody's going to be an advisor on that thing. Also, bit of news about the podcast. Changes. Incredible guests again. Monday week, we're going to try it. Well, we're attempting. Because I've never done this before and I'm scared. To go on YouTube. So you'll get a choice. Either listen to the audio and my dulcet tones, or you can see me on camera and be scared. Be very scared. It is a scary point for me in the podcast. But it's opening up to a new audience. So let's see what happens. Now, I haven't got much to report on news. The main thing happened last weekend for me. Mr. Nigel Farage of Nigel Farage fame, a man who's famous in his own imagination. Like all MPs, he had to declare his earnings. It so happened his earnings were over £1,100,000. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, £1,100,000. But most of that was from the new work he does in the media. His parliamentary wage as an MP is only £93,000. Why is he bothering doing it? For a mere tenth of what he earns. And he doesn't have to do much work for them. This is GB News. Funny enough, GB News have hired Mr. Boris Johnson. Mr. Boris Johnson was supposed to be watching it over the last election. Did he? Took the money, went. There was a big furore because Mr. Farage is the biggest earner as an MP. And now what's he come out with? Oh, it's not my money. My company's earned that money. Now he does other things. He does little messages. He calls little messages for a £4,000 fee. I know what message I'd like to get from him. But the main thing is his media work. Actually, when he went to the Tory party, for those who didn't know, he went as the GB News reporter. But now he's saying, I didn't earn a penny out of it. I don't get any money. Well, I'll tell you where he is at the moment. He's actually in America. And all that they've reported is a deposit for a talk he's given to a far-right group of $12,000. That's just the deposit. So we can imagine it's at least $100,000. Maybe, I can't say. This fellow seems to be more into his pocket than his constituency. Since he's been elected, this is what's happened to Clacton. Nothing. Since he's been elected, and there's a site called parliament.com. You can check it. Check on your own MP. He's spoken twice in the House. First time was about the Speaker. The next time was, of course, about immigration. He voted twice. Funny enough, Suella Braverman went on about immigration, did not vote at that particular vote about immigration. Isn't it interesting? Or maybe she was bored. He wasn't getting away. But Mr. Farage, in my eyes, is a cheat and a liar. I've already said why the lies. He was on saying what he said, and he didn't say it. So what can we do? Nothing, really. I've heard a couple of constituents of his constituents wrote, please. Some woman wrote to him soon after he got in. She's still waiting for a reply. He has not got an office in Clacton. He doesn't care less about Clacton. Clacton's the stepping stone for the Mr. Farage to become Prime Minister. Or ruler of the world, maybe, like Boris wanted to be. So what do you do? Easy. He should get sacked, in my eyes. It won't happen. He is leader of the Reform Party, which actually, I heard it referred to as PLC, a public limited company. Well, they are limited. They got Mr. Farage as their leader. Or is he leader? Is he CEO? There's a question for you. I don't know. Because he keeps on changing. Because the Reform Party is actually a company. It's not a party. You know, that the name is the Reform Party of the company. That is really what I've been looking at a lot, plus other things. The podcast, I've got news about the podcast, those people interested. Next Monday, I have Lady Val Corbett talking about empowerment for women and people coming out of prison. Very interesting conversation. Eloquent lady, and I agree with her, actually. The following Monday is a special day. We are going to go with luck, and I'm saying luck at the moment, because my friend's going to try and edit these things. We're going to go on YouTube. So in the end, you're going to get two ways of catching me. Either the vocal, which is a normal thing, or on YouTube, where you can actually see me for the first time. Isn't that lucky of you? No, I don't think so. And to let you know something, there are plans for the future. The end of October will be the first anniversary of the podcast. Even though I was in hospital for 8 weeks, I'm still going to take it as the first anniversary. And to celebrate the first anniversary, I'm setting up another stream as such. This particular stream might close down, the news one, so I can concentrate on other things. But the news stream is going to be called Real Lives. A documentary basis where the guest show is the guest coming on to bring the topic. The topic is the main thing in Real Lives. At the moment, there's a couple of ideas, but one of them looks very promising. Mental health. Mr. Neil Salmons will be presenting that. And we've had several meetings so far about it. And it was fascinating what he's going to talk about. So, why not follow if you like it? Also, if you have a comment, email me. Sorry about that. Email me at Ian Cowman, India Alpha November, Kilo Alpha Lima, Mike Alpha November at GMX, the initials, GeorgeMichaelX-ray.com. So I'm going to wish you very well and have a nice weekend.